Good morning, family. So I wanted to start this day with a prayer because I'm someone who picks up and receives energies, someone who receives energies that are not necessarily mine all the time. So in addition to what I might be going through, I feel the things. And so what I'm picking up on, the vibration that I'm receiving, is that folks are afraid, right? We're afraid. And so I posted on my Instagram wall some reflections on Ochossi. And so I wanted to read you a prayer from the Oya Olofi songbook. Ochossi, who is the hunter, communicator, warrior. I have a wonderful story about Ochossi that maybe I'll tell on Sunday when I do the reading, when Ochossi visited me. I should title some writing piece that, when Ochossi visited. But he represents everything having to do with the law, leyes, right? And so when you think about the justice scales, he is just, he is justice, he is the lawyer, right? He is who you pray to for all legal matters, institutions, protects those who are incarcerated. He never misses his mark. He never misses his mark. I bought this arrow in honor of. I wear it in honor of Ochossi, right? May I always hit my target. May I always hit the mark. And so, from this book, Oya Olofi song, I'm going to read you the prayer to Ochossi, a beacon to deny fear. Ochossi, Moyugba Olofi, Moyugba Olorun, Moyugba Olodumare, la bendición de mis guías y protectores, Ochossi, Maferefun Ochossi. You who have the spiritual weaponry to cut straight through things unseen, help me to be pointed in the right direction. May your arrow represent the direction of my spirit, and your energy shoot straight forward to its targeted direction, hitting it right on target each and every time. As I call out your name, Ochossi, Odede, I call and know you will show up right on time and at the right moment for my highest and greatest good, that which I can see, and most importantly, what I can't see. I pray that as I call your name, Ochossi Odemata, if there is any fear within me, it will rise up and be released. I will justify your name as you come to the justice of my destiny, that which is clearer to you and Orisa, and wanting to be fully manifested in me, through me, as me. I pray that you reawaken it in me, a sense of direction so clear. I pray that you reawaken in me a sense of direction so clear, I will not wander off my path. As you know, Ochossi, I am human. And should I fall to any human frailties and insecurities, I pray that you help me again as a beacon of light to direct me on my path with clarity and without withering. I am not afraid, because it is you, Ochossi, who will stand in front of me. I shall not stand in the way nor allow my ego to take hold of me, but allow through the essence of blind faith and as a witness to my Ori, that I will be empowered by the spiritual justice of my spirit. Ache, amen, and so it is. I have decided that I am going to share this story when Ochossi visited me. I don't remember the year. I'm usually really good about stating what year it was. It feels like it could have been 2012. And I was sitting on my sofa crying. And I was crying because I believed that all of the work that I had been doing, all of my contributions were not valued. I felt and believed that all of the things that I had been doing up until that point maybe were not in alignment with what my life path was, myself as writer, right? I believed that because I hadn't achieved a level of success, and by success I mean being a well-known and famous writer, that perhaps it just wasn't in the cards. Because how I measured success was, what my bank account looked like. Like for me, success was about whether or not I was able to pay my rent, whether or not I was able to pay my bills. And so because I was having difficulty in those areas, I believed that I was a failure. And I believed that that my spirit guides were failing me, that my ancestors were failing me, that the Orisha were failing me, that God was failing me. And so I did what I always do. I turned to things for a sign, for guidance, whether that's spiritual text or fiction or poetry or prayer or anything. I was looking for an answer. I was looking for the cure. And I remember crying and saying in that particular moment, that day, I need a sign. I need a sign. I need a sign right now. I needed the oracle cards to tell me that yes, I should continue writing. I needed a sign from the universe that yes, I should continue pursuing writing. That yes, I was doing what I was born to do. Because in the material, it felt like I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit, didn't have shit, and maybe my writing was just plain old shit. I believed that. I believed that I needed a sign, because if I didn't have a sign, then I was done. I was going to throw in the towel, and then I was going to go right back into corporate America and do, the safe thing. The safe thing. Because that's what it was. The safe bet. Maferefun, eggun. The safe bet. Just go back to what's familiar, to what's comfortable. Because I was uncomfortable. And not only was I uncomfortable, but I was facing eviction for like the 5th time. I was like, I can't live like this. I can't be constantly putting my daughter under this duress and stress. I need a sign. I need a sign. And as soon as I said that, I heard a thump. I mean, it was loud. And I was like, what? And I got up. By the way, I did pull my oracle cards, and the 2 cards that came out were intuition and trust. Intuition and trust. I got up. I went to the windowsill. And on the air conditioner had landed a hawk. Maferefun Ochossi. Ochossi came to visit me that day and sat with me for 2 hours. For 2 hours. And I have pictures and I have video, and for me I cried. I got on my knees and gave thanks, because during that visit, what Ochossi blessed me with is, Alicia, you're gonna be all right. You have nothing to fear. I have always been here, and you are never alone. And so, family, when you are feeling lost, just turn inwards, turn upwards, and trust and believe that you've nothing to fear, because the spirit, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors have always been here. Have a beautiful day. Peace.